Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome in. What's up, fam? You know how we do. Y'all, this Capricorn new moon, I don't know about y'all, but I had, look, um, it's been a whole experience over here. Like a whole, like, reset and everything. I probably look different. I mean, I feel different. Y'all ever have those hard that was I had a hard reboot. It was a factory reset for me. I don't know what y'all doing over there, but this Capricorn new moon energy is like whoosh, whoosh, okay? And I love it. I need it. It's big boss energy. It's big boss energy. Y'all, this smudge is bumping. So y'all need some extra smudge. Okay, okay. Some of y'all are resisting this new moon. Okay, that's what this is. Here, get some extra smudge. Don't resist this. Capricorn is an earth sign ruled by Saturn. You can't resist this new moon. And this new moon, it's not savage, it's just thorough. That's what this is. This is a very thorough new moon. Like, this new moon is showing you everything you already knew. You just thought you could keep getting away with half-assing some shit. You cannot. You cannot. And plus, Venus is doing something with Pluto and Aquarius right now. So any type of relationships you didn't let go of last year, situationships, anything like that, yeah, baby boo. Who is that? Come through the building. Who is it? Yeah. 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 Come through. Come through. Give me 4 of these. I'm not even. You give me 4. What you got? Why you always gotta do that? I say 4, you say 5, but I didn't know it was gonna be 5. You're right. You're right. Okay. Dang. Okay. So, Ingas, this is absolutely, this is a divine union, okay? Ingas, Inguaz, well, that one fell. Limitless possibility, but you saw it. Algies, this is protection and resilience. It's a very powerful symbol of divine protection, divine sanctuary, and resilience. It was. This is also like a relationship, but it's also a chariot. It's also the chariot, okay? So, ooh, with Urus for power. Um, what's the one that fell? Inguaz? No, this is about a relationship. But it's about something moving forward with power though. Something that's protected. This may be something that had some delays attached to it. Those delays were for your benefit. Yeah, because it's some type of attachment. One or both parties involved had attachments that were not for the highest good of the couple. Y'all, let me get a theme out here. Let's see. Let's see what it is. The sun is popping, right? Yeah. I have a light on the camera as well, just to make sure y'all can see, because sometimes, you know, the more light you have, the more shadow gets casted. I try to explain people to that as the shadow queen, but people still be like, oh my god, shadows. I'm like, well, bitch, what the fuck you think gonna happen when you turn on the lights? Anyway, the lover. So we are talking about a relationship. Look, there's the sun popping. I said the sun was popping with strength. See, look, this is what it is right here. Well, I said, yeah, you might have thought, I don't know, but you see, you might have thought something wasn't happening, but it was. There was just attachments that needed to be sloughed off, scraped off, but yeah, scrape, slough off. Y'all know, I know my people country. Maybe y'all don't know these words that I use. I don't know. But something needed to be off because it was attached, okay? That's the word. It's given, y'all, whatever. You know, you go to the salon, Get your mani-pedi. You know how they do your pedicure and they slough off the calluses of your feet? That's what this is like. Like something was attached, but like it was a hard, calloused something and it needed to be off, okay? Giving heart chakra. But this is important because now things can move the way they need to move, which is going to be quite quickly. Very powerful, very, very quick energy now. Let me see if I can. I don't know where that room went. Oh, well. Yeah, it's gone. I have to find that room. It's like gone. The lovers, the sun, and the strength. Let's go. Holy Spirit, archangels, ascended masters, gods and goddesses, legions of light, those who walk with me every day. Thank you so much for protecting me as I channel messages for this tribe, for showing me what I need to see and tell me what I need to know so I can support the tribe as we live, learn, thrive, and grow. As above, so below, and so it is because it is so. Demeter, the nurturer. This is a corn goddess and earth goddess. Demeter is the mother of Persephone. That's who's here, by the way, is Hades and Persephone. That's the energy coming through the building. Number 11 is significant. Some type of gateway. A door is opening up. One that wasn't open before is open for you now. The key to you walking through this door is going to be self-love, taking care of yourself. Notice the grain in her hands. Okay. Persephone is Demeter's daughter. Demeter, I'm telling you, she gives us the grains, the crops, the cycles, the season. That's her right here. She's here embodied on the earth. I know her. But we're not gonna go there. I haven't spoken to her in some years. Anywho, let's get one of these now. Anything you want to say, Demeter? Self-care is not optional. No place like home, the number 50 or the number 5. No place like home. Okay, now. You ready? What deck you want to use? All right. They said go right into the tarot. They're ready. They're ready for y'all. They got something to say to y'all. These 2 decks. We're doing 2 decks, but we got 3 themes out here. We're gonna do a 2 from 1. Yeah, I got it. Let's get it. Who's with me today? Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Poyle, and Oriel as usual. Splitting the deck on the Empress and the Star. Just don't get no better than that. Okay? It really doesn't. This really is about finding your place, not just in life. I feel like you found your place in life, but with Demeter coming out with no place like home, this is about finding your place. This is about finding an actual space where you can be, okay? Where you can be. So we got the lovers, the sun, and the strength as the themes, but Demeter holding the container for us. And this is about a container for you. It's about a space for you to show up in. Empress is not the bottom of the deck. Let's get it. I'm telling you, this is something that you have absolutely manifested, but I don't think it's coming in the way you think it's going to. Queen of Cups and the 8 of Coins. No. But it is something that you've manifested. You put the work in for this. It's actually something that has been due to you for a long time, but you had some obstacles, some things in the way, but you didn't give up on it, and now it's yours. And this is a big deal. With the 8 of Coins, this is a big deal. It's not the 7 of Coins. It's not something that you are doing. Is the 8 of Coins. It's something that is manifesting, right? So we talk about if the 7 of Coins is you investing, the 8 of Coins is your return on investment. 8 is a number of actualizing and materializing something that happened with the number 7. If you haven't already, check out the description box below. Check out my website. I do personal readings, including astrology readings, personal tarot readings. Any events that I have coming up, and I have quite a few events coming up next month in February. They'll be on my website, including a shamanic mentorship program and a fire flow to celebrate the Chinese New Year in bulk. The date has changed for the fire flow. Just keep your eye on the website for that. Patreon, my Patreon link is below as well. Any episodes that get rejected by YouTube, like most of my readings for December, YouTube was like, we're not posting those. Because I did go pretty deep. Sorry, not sorry. Those are going to be on my Patreon. Okay. So just click the description box below. You'll see all those links, find all the stuff, find me in other places. I'm not just on YouTube. I'm kind of all over. So just find me. King of Cups, 6 of Wands, and the Hierophant. You know, what's interesting, I kept saying this is about a relationship. Got the lovers out here, the sun and the strength. This is, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, this is a, it's somebody coming in. I'm hearing to woo you and take care of you. Okay, I got Queen of Cups and the King of Cups out here. Those, I mean, boom, boom, boom. With the Six of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Coins. I'm telling you, this is something is happening right now. The Hierophant is making it very real. Like, this isn't what I say. This Venus, Pluto, Aquarius thing, whatever she doing a lot. But let me speak on behalf of Aphrodite. She's cleaning shit up. Aphrodite doesn't like situationships because she's not glorified in them. Okay, the goddess of love loves to be loved, and so situationships don't allow her to feel her fullest expression. So she doesn't patron them or care for them. Okay, Aphrodite caters to long-term love, where there's a robustness of her experience, of her expression that gets to be felt and seen. So that's what she shows up for. These cards in front of me, that's what this is about. This the type stuff she messed with. Aphrodite like this what's in front of me, okay? This is like this, it's a little bit of against all odds. It's definitely true love is out here. But again, with the sun and the strength, this is a love that's been tested. This is a love that's been tried. This is love that's been proven. And now this is a love that gets to settle and solidify. Again, we're talking about finding your place. This is a love that, this is a relationship where you're both going to feel at home with each other. Three of Coins at the bottom of the deck. You're going to feel at home. Each of you are going to feel like this other person is home. I'll tell you, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, and now the Queen of Coins coming out through the Hierophant. This is going to end in marriage. I don't know. I mean, if you're not a traditional person, you might be about to become one. Justice out here. Yeah, this is for real, for real. Queen of Coins between the Hierophant and the Justice card. This is your, I don't like the terms people use like kingdom spouse and all that. I don't do all that. I'm not doing all that. We're not going to talk about TS. We don't do I did that dang 10, 15 years ago. I was into that. We're not doing that right here. What I am going to call this is a divinely sanctioned coupling. This is a relationship that has been marked by the divine as a-okay, way to go. Okay, that's what I'm going to say about this. Ace of Wands. In this case, this Ace of Wands is going with that rune that fell on the floor. Ingwas, limitless possibilities. Anything is possible because of this coupling. Now, I picked up on this energy before, but I will tell you that there has been a lot of resistance to this energy, both from within the union and from around the union. So whatever this union is about, I say that, but I've channeled before. It's a very powerful union because it changes the world. It's a really big deal. It's a really big deal. I mean, there's been a lot of obstruction here. Both this Queen of Cups and this King of Cups have been heavily attacked. But these are two people who keep putting in the work. And now all that work is paying off. Yeah. Seven of Swords tried to come out but slipped itself back. Seven of Cups. I'm telling you, these sevens now. There's that Three of Coins we was talking about. The bottom of that makes way to the top. There's something else right here. Right here. Type shit. Seven of Coins, Ace of Coins. Okay, see, these sevens trying to play out here now. It is like hitting the jackpot. I'm not gonna lie. Three of Coins, Seven of Coins, Ace of Coins. It's a jackpot. Okay? That's 11 coins. This a lot of money. It's a jackpot. This, you know, got the Queen of Coins out here. Both of y'all are earners. Okay, both of y'all have the gift of manifesting. Both of you guys have the ability to show up and turn them out. Okay, both of you. So when y'all come together, it's like the image they're showing me is both of you walking into a room. You just walk in and people start pulling out their wallets. That's the energy, y'all. That's what it is. So listen, good for you, right? No, but this Seven of Cups here, tell me about this Seven of Cups, because it's giving that there's something you don't know or you can't see. What's this Seven of Cups about? The Hermit. Okay. Give me the Seven of Cups and the Hermit, please. Page of Cups. So you don't see this coming. 3 of Wands. You don't see this coming. You just minding your business. This is hilarious. But you about to hit a jackpot. It's kind of like, I don't know, y'all. Tell me more, because it's giving me like rich boy, rich girl get together and then they make more money together. And I know some haters out there who are like, well, they already got money. Shut up. You don't know what these people about to do with themselves. And I mean that. Like, what? 10 of Swords. So what is this energy about? What is this 10 of Swords doing? Judgment. Okay. I don't know. So this is the way something ending? Tell me more. Give me the 10 of Swords Judgment, please. The 2 of Coins. I don't know. So somebody was trying to decide something. Somebody was choosing between 2 options, between 2 choices. 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I tried to about earlier. So but somebody was being deceived and they didn't know it. 10 of Cups. Okay. This 7 of Swords wasn't going to stop till it came out. It just was not going to stop till it came out. Okay. Yeah, so somebody had some type of options, but they was being deceived. What? It's okay, Page of Swords. What about it? So people knew? What's up? Page of Swords, 7 of Swords. What's up with it? Knight of Cups. So somebody knew something. Somebody saw this deception going on. Child, this looked like somebody, it looked like somebody was juggling. Yeah, somebody was juggling people, relationships, because that's what this is about. And somebody else watched. But the person watching knew oh no, it's like they knew that the person juggling was making a mistake. But the person who was watching is about to come make an offer though. That's who's coming in that you can't see to make an offer. Ace of Swords. Okay. And the Ace of Swords is sitting right on the Justice and the Ace of Wands. Shit. Ooh, child. I'm hearing somebody had to get their money right. But now they're ready. I'm hearing next 2 to 3 days. You get ready. And I'll just take what resonates out here. The world, see? But I told you with the 10 Swords Judgment, something over. Okay. But see, now they know it's over. Because somebody was lying and saying that y'all was still together. Y'all, what the hell is this? Y'all need to start putting some stuff in the comments. Towers at the bottom of the deck. Because there'd be so many messages in here. I'm like, nah, and this is a collective reading, so pieces and parts of it might be yours, but not the whole thing. You literally just got to pull out what's for you, but don't be afraid to drop me a comment, even if it's just a black card, to let me know something resonated. Because y'all know I get into these cards and I'm like, what is this? What is going on? Like, what the cards is talking about? I don't know. Because it's collective. Does that make sense? Like, if it's a personal reading, I can get in, but I'm like, well, who it is and what they doing over here and why they doing it over here? It don't make it make sense. Y'all gotta tell me, make it make sense. Okay, so, but now everybody can see. So somebody can be seen. Somebody's a love bomber, and they're not for real about their actions or nothing. There's somebody who watches them, who has been watching them. But they are for real. I don't know. What is this? 10 of Coins. See? Somebody's trying to... I'm going to tell y'all right now. Okay. It's a Queen of Cups, King of Cups out here. It's a Queen of Coins out here that's attracting a King of Coins. Okay. Now what I'm getting is this Queen of Cups, King of Cups is already some type of match in the higher realms. That's why they're coming through as cups first. They already matched up in the higher realms. They're about to actualize as a couple down here. Okay. In these physical realms. Now, what has been going on in these physical realms? Remember what I said when the runes came out? Some type of relationship. There's been a lot of obstacles, whatever. This is about a relationship where you both aren't home with each other. Queen of Coins, I said both people have been attacked. Okay, so but check this out. There was some type of tomfoolery where somebody was juggling this Queen of Coins. Like a low vibrational person was juggling this Queen of Coins. And this Queen of Coins actual match was watching it happen. And now while they were watching, they were also getting their money up. 9 of Coins at the bottom of the deck. They were getting their weight up so they could come in and make this offer. Because this person is looking for the 10 of Coins. They're on some happily ever after and forever and ever amen type stuff. Okay. So they wanted to make sure when they came in, there wasn't going to be no excuse to fall back. Because they were clear from watching this Queen of Coins in this situation. They was clear. What else? What else? What else? Oh, I'll combine that energy for y'all. Y'all welcome. 8 of Cups. So, yeah, now. So somebody's leaving where they are. The Wheel of Fortune. After the 8 of Cups, somebody's leaving and that changed something. The Ace of Cups, y'all. Dang. That's a whole new beginning in love. Tell me more. Like, who is this? The Star and the 5 of Wands. I told y'all there's been some static. Okay, but it's about to be more. Because here's what's up. Y'all remember in that other reading where I said somebody wanted an audience for you. They gathered an audience so people could watch you fall, but it's really now a bunch of people watching you rise. Whoever is coming in was a part of the audience that got gathered. And so they watch you rise. They now see that you're a star. They're about to come in and shoot their shot like, hey, you know. But this gonna cause a problem. This gonna cause a problem. Do you even know this person? Do you? But y'all, maybe they're okay. Something's being put to rest though. Queen of Swords. Something's about to be called out and shut down. Five of Swords. Okay. I see there's that stat. Okay. There's been a lot of mess behind this. A lot of gossip, a lot of rumors, a lot of lies. All that's about to get shut down. They said ASAP. Ooh, with the Fool. And the Three of Cups. Yeah, it's a whole new. It's not Six of Cups. That's 9 cups with the 3. Okay. I don't think you know this person in this lifetime. You know this person from a past life. Y'all are being reconnected in this lifetime. Like I said, y'all already married up here in the 5D, in these higher realms. Okay? But now y'all are about to meet and connect in this realm. And it's going to feel like you're going to meet this person. They're going to feel like home. You're going to feel like home for them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just getting like that's just going to be it. What about it? Yeah. This person, 5 of Coins, 2 of Wands, King of Coins. This person's been, like I said, they've been focusing on their bag. They've been focusing on making sure they have what they need to come in and make this offer and just have it flow. Because again, like whatever, again, see, I told you that King of Coins being called in, but they've been focused on their money. Not that this isn't someone whose money is everything. This is someone who went through something and their pockets got affected. So they needed to rebalance that energy in their life. This is a king. They're not going to walk around with a King of Coins. They're not going to walk around with an empty pocket. And they see you getting yours, so they're not going to come to you with nothing. Okay? Yeah, take what resonates, flip the roles, how it works for you in your life now. Okay, 10 of Wands. Yeah, sideways. I'm coming on top of this 10 of Swords, which is on this Queen of Cups and this 8 of Coins, pointing to the Judgment. Yeah, There's been a lot of obstacles to this. And that's the thing. That's been one of them. Like this King of Coins would have been in here with this Queen of Coins, but their coins were funny. Somebody was in the background doing something. I can feel it. I can feel it. While you're running with the 5 of Cups. So this person's ex was messing around with them. 9 of Swords. They're gonna tell you all about it when y'all catch up. They're gonna tell you all about it. What I say, both people had some type of attachments that were, I gotta stretch out my legs, that were like, I don't know, y'all crusty. I'm just gonna tell you crusted. And it needed to be scraped off. Like both of y'all had some exes that was, child, I don't know. Cause y'all know people are crazy out here. You know, I gotta be careful. It can be real crazy out here. when I moved into the place I was at temporarily last year. So after well, my timeline chronologically, closed down the cafe, and by then my lease had ended in that town, and I didn't want to stay in that town. Okay, so I decided to stay temporarily where my kids were with their dad. He was out of town, so I was like, all right, fine. Well, no sooner than I got there to the spot, so now it's just me and the kids, right? The neighbor comes over, and the neighbor is like, hey, did you hear what happened across the street? Now, mind you, this is a smaller town. It's bigger than the one where the cafe was, but it's still a small town. And I don't know this neighbor. I just got here. I'm trying to literally heal from the BS, that I went through. So I'm like, what are you talking about? What happened across the street? Mind you, this is a residential neighborhood. So across the street is houses. Around the corner is the park, and over there is the school. It's residential. It's like, a little neighborhood. And she's like, this is what the neighbor said. And I'm sharing this is significant for some reason, y'all. Just listen. So she's like, you didn't see all the cops. You didn't hear anything? You didn't hear anything. And this is my first time meeting this neighbor. And I'm like, well, I thought I heard something, but not really. Like, what happened? Okay. I'm going to pause right here in the story and let you know. The night before, I heard yelling and arguing outside. Okay. Now, this neighbor in particular, I hadn't spoken with her before, but I had seen her outside arguing with her boyfriend before. So that previous night, when I heard all the yelling and arguing, I assumed it was her and her boyfriend. I did my little protection thing that I do for me and my kids, and then I went to sleep because I like to be asleep by a certain time. My kids are already in bed. I went to sleep. I told them, call my angels in, protect, seal this place and make the neighbors be quiet. That's what I'm saying. Y'all know, if you know, you know. So things quiet down. I go to sleep. So now it's the next day. I'm getting in the car to go somewhere. And this is neighbor running over before I can get in the car, like, hey, So this is me out the window, like, what's up? I don't know you like that. Why are you rolling up on the car? Oh, you didn't hear? You don't know what's going on across the street? You didn't hear anything? You didn't see all those cops? Like, baby, what you talking about? What are you talking about? And I was like, no, I was asleep. She goes, well, girl, they was parked all behind your spot. They were parked out your back of your space. I'm like, oh. Okay. She's like, no, there was like 4 or 5 cops parked right by your spot. I thought you knew. I'm like, no, I don't know what happened. I missed the cops. I missed everything. She goes, we're across the street. I did mention this residential neighborhood. Across the street, there was a guy who was living with his, I guess, elderly aunt. Is how the neighbor telling the story now, living with his elderly aunt. And he had been dating a girl. That's how the story is. He'd been dating a girl. But apparently this girl was in a relationship with another guy. Listen, everybody get it how you live. Now, the boyfriend, apparently that night, had rolled up to dude's house across the street and went up to the door, talking about I know she's in there. That's my whatever, yelling and carrying on. So the arguing I heard for once, it wasn't my neighbor, it was the people across the street. So, magician's at the bottom of the deck now. So, dude who lived there with his elderly aunt was like, you need to go ahead and leave my property. You need to leave, you need to leave, you need to leave. Old boy who had rolled up was like, I'm not leaving without her, blah, blah, blah. Went back to his car and pulled a piece. Y'all, I'm originally from Atlanta. Where I come from, you don't roll up on nobody's house and do that. That where I come from. But this is I'm out here in the Ozarks. I don't know how people do it out here, okay? But where I come from, we don't do that for obvious reasons. We got the castle doctrine in Georgia, okay? So anyway, he goes to his car, gets his piece, and comes back up like, I'm not leaving without her. Dude who live across the street is like, homie, put that away. You need to put that away and leave my property now. Okay. Guy who rolled up, nope. That's what it is. You know, this is how it's going down. So the next thing you know, guy who lives across the street pulled his piece. Pew pew. Man down. From what I understand, old boy was standing, you know how you can open your car door and be standing by your car door talking shit? That's what he was doing apparently. So when he went down near his car, and the girl runs out and actually puts his body in the car, right? Like she gets him up in the car. That man did expire right there in that driveway across the street from where I was sleeping. That's where his soul left his body. Okay. And apparently that's why there was 4 and 5 cops out my back door, and I didn't know because I was asleep. Thanks, Archangel Michael. It wasn't my business no way, was it? So that occurred. The man who actually lives across the street with his elderly aunt, of course, gets taken in, you know, for prints and questioning and, you know, all the things that are supposed to happen when a firearm is discharged in a residential neighborhood and there's loss of life. Okay. So he got questioned, he got all the things, and then he got sent home. He sure did. They said something about self-defense. They sure did. They sure did. Anyway, I don't know why I told that story, but it's significant somehow. It's got something to do with what's happening out here. People wrote. So, y'all had some crazy ass exes out here who was trying to hold on for dear life, and they got scraped off, and we're gonna keep going. I don't know, y'all. I recommend that you be complete with the relationship before you move to your next relationship. Now, and then you have situations like this where people be trying to hold on to your energy, be trying to hold on to you. Like, why? When something's over, it's over. You know what I mean? Like, why? Queen of Wands. Well, so somebody look real good out here. Real good out here. Six of Swords. This Queen of Wands is making Queen of Wands out of here. But something about it. See, hold on. Somebody don't know where she is? So somebody want to move to you. Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, Nine of Cups. Y'all, somebody is like, there's some type of, the Empress. Right after the Nine of Cups is there's some type of race to get to this Queen of Wands. What? Y'all, what is this? The Hangman. This Queen of Wands is sitting on a throne. The Devil. The Hangman and the Devil. Now, hold on now. Now, these two together. Hold on now. Hold on. Give me something else. This feeling crazy. What? This feeling crazy. The Tower. Shoot. This energy crazy right here. The Hangman, the Devil, and the Tower. Y'all, we can't do that. That's crazy energy. That's why this that story I just told. This that story I just told. it's like somebody gets possessed by something that it just, because, and I say that, like, first of all, why would you go to someone's house? Why would you do that? Like, why would you, even if, okay, if you find out somebody cheating on you, you need to let they butt be where they are, okay? But don't be rolling up to people's houses trying to start something, okay? Because it's not going to end the way you think it's going to. When that guy went over to that house to catch his cheating girlfriend, I don't think he knew his soul was going to leave his body that night. I think he thought he was going to do a little drama, dance a little dance, and then get down tonight and go home with his I think he thought that. Because y'all, we can't do this right here. We can't do this. Somebody is so... Somebody said, if I can't have you, nobody gonna have you. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's some type of race to get to you. It's like the person juggling is trying to get to you before the person who is watching them juggle is trying to get out. But somebody on some demon time, for real. I'm gonna say is somebody got a demon inside of them and they on demon time. That's what's happening. So it's a race. It's a race. They're saying you're protected. It's a race out here, though. Somebody trying to get to you. Quick. 4 cups. Yeah, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you. But this person is missing. Ooh. One person loves you. The other person loves what you can do for them. There it is. There's the sun. We're going to leave that right there. Oof. And here's the thing, the person who was juggling you couldn't make up their mind before because they weren't clear, but now this person, they're very clear now. They ain't nobody confused no more. So now it's given a toddler, right? They have a toy and they play with the toy and then they get bored, and then their little friends come over, little cousins come over and pick up the toy, and that's my toy. Oh my God, that's what this is. Somebody was juggling you, for real. Juggling an empress is what it is out here, because we got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Coins, and the Queen of Wands. So that's a whole empress. They got juggled, juggled. Jungle fever. Okay, now, okay, different cultures may be significant here, and now they want to come back because they see somebody's picking up what they laid down. You know, I say one man's trash, another man's treasure. Somebody's trying to circle back now. What they call that? Spin the block. Somebody's trying to, like, what is it? Somebody's trying to spin the block now, because now they're like, no, I wasn't done. Yeah, you are. The World card is out here. You done. The 10 of Swords out here. 10 of Wands. You done and can't come back. Somebody real done. They don't want to admit it, but they done. All right, let's get the Lovers and the Strength and get out of here. That was a lot to be illuminated by the sun, though. But I think that's important to know. This wow. But this person coming in, because they watched what happened, they're coming in prepared. They're ready. Like they know because they watched it happen. They know. The Star. They know you're a star. King of Wands. Tell me more. Oof. Nine of Swords. The Hermit. Two of Swords reversed. Somebody's very, very, like, this King of Wands is literally, Jesus Christ. This King of Wands can now see the star clearly and is literally sick to their stomach because they know. It's like they've now had time to sit and think and, like, get clear, they know. They know. The Hermit, Two of Swords reverse, they know. They know. Page of Swords, they know they're being watched. Ooh. 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 The world and it's over. Ooh. Y'all, what is this? Damn, now. 6 of Coins. Something's about to be balanced out. And this King of Wands is in trouble. Man of Cups. They know you have an offer coming in. The Empress. Dang. And they know it's a good offer. They know it's a good offer. So the person who is this King of Wands who was juggling this Empress is freaking them out because they are clear there's another offer coming through that is a good offer. Ooh, 8 of Swords reverse and the 5 of Cups reverse. Dang. What'd I say? A good one. A good offer. Oh, wow. And this is like, this changes everything. The Wheel of Fortune's already out here from this other deck. This offer is going to change everything. But how did this King of Wands know? Now how is this other person watching? 10 of Swords. Back again. This completes something. Y'all, let me tell you something. This is about to wrap something up. I'm telling you, somebody gonna be married by the middle of March. I'm trying to tell you something. I don't know if y'all are just gonna go to the courthouse or what, but this whole thing is going to end. This is me just doing I'm just being a whole ass psychic out here because this is wild. But this person coming in is so clear about what's been done. They not going to want to waste time. I'm like, no. It's already taken long enough for us to get to this point. We've already dealt with this, and this. Like, no, we got to move forward powerfully. Give me this 10 of Swords. And how the hell does this King of Wands know that this person's watching them? And who the hell is watching them? And who is this person that they was watching the whole thing? I asked a lot of questions. They gave me a lot of cards. Let's see. Because what the hell? A King of Coins, a Fool, a Magician, and a Queen of Coins. Shit. I mean, that's it right there. There's that match again. So for now, they're together in the physical realm. See, we started off with the Queen and King of Cups. But this Fool, Magician in between these two, this couple is now being manifested down here in the lower realms. Now, this is weird, but this person is someone who was around the King of Wands. That's how they were able to watch this King of Wands mistreat this Empress. I don't know who you are, so you got to take what resonates. I don't know if you're the King of Wands, this King of Coins coming in for this Empress. I don't know. But there's a new beginning that's been manifested here. When this King of Coins comes in, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Now, this King of Wands is going to feel betrayed and lied to by this King of Coins. Okay? That's that friction we saw in the last deck. Like the static that comes through. It's going to be a bit of like, you know, how people play against, oh, you took her from me, you took him from me, whatever. But no, this was the classic cases. You put it down because you were done. You only want it back because someone else is picking it up. Looking for the lovers and the strength out here. An emperor. I was going to say it's got to be an emperor because you're coming in for an empress. The chariot. What I say? Coming in with a quickness. Moving quickly. I said it's chariot energy over here. I did. Babes, somebody's about to go. When I say scoop up and head out, that's what's happening here. Because this emperor is coming in to move and remove this empress. Because don't forget, the empress had a front row seat to all the shenanigans going on the whole time. So this emperor has been focusing on getting his bag up because he knows he's got to come in and like move out of the way. Because there's something going on now. Something foul plays afoot, Watson. And this emperor is coming in to shut it down. Magician, the fool, the emperor, and the chariot lined up. Just lined up. Three of Cups. This is a reunification. Reunification. Come on. The lovers. Oof. Three of Cups, the lovers. Yeah, that's all I can do. King of Swords. Two of Cups. Page of Coins. I'm getting one person's in love and one person's in love and what you can do for them. Those are two different things right there. Queen of Swords. But they both feel like they're a match for this empress, but they're not. Only one of them is. There's only one emperor. Okay. I mean, there's a King of Wands, King of Swords out here who thinks they're a match for an empress. But they're not. They're not. They're Wands and Swords, and this is an empress. So she's Wands, Swords, Coins, and Cups. So effectively, the person who was juggling, this King of Wands was juggling this Queen of Wands. The challenge was he couldn't see the Queen of Wands as an empress. He saw her as a Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. He didn't see her as a Queen of Coins, a Queen of Cups as well. He does now. He does now. But it's too late. Because now she sees herself as an empress and is like only holding court for an emperor. Can I get Four of Cups? Yeah, that's what it is. This is about people understanding their position and playing their position. Play a role. To your role, change, nigga, rotate. Rari or Jaguar, bossy or track star, call me for NASCAR, switching 4 lanes, gassing it. Chelsea's a bitch. Gotta thank God for all the felonies we missed. Gotta thank Ma Dukes. Gotta thank Pops too. They say anything is possible. Squad like apostles, believe in me. Don't know how to quit. That's the fiend in me, huh? My niggas flood proof. Pray for them rain. Gotta deal with mud too. Do it slugs too. Late 6 feet trying to get above you. Is that Penthouse by Boss? So I've seen them wearing their faces backwards, just a walking reenactment. What's her name again? Talking about lanes again. Won't pretend I'm still the same. Everybody feel you, don't feel your pain. Go on, still I hold on to you. Go on, still I hold on. Trust. I don't know too much about it. We can take this leap of faith. I don't want to feel the bottom, no. I don't want to feel the bottom. Penthouse by Boss. I don't want to feel the bottom. Six of Swords again. And the Three of Wands. Yeah, listen. Not the Six of Swords with the Three of Wands. Shoosh, push. Look, somebody got goals and they about to hit every single one. Y'all, this is like, you leave a place to go to where you can fulfill your goals. You leave where you are so you can go where you need to be. You head out for peaceful and calm waters, and then you achieve all your goals. That's what this is. That's what this is. This is. It's like somebody recognized that where they were, wasn't nothing popping. What my girl Dom say? You got to make shit shake, right, Dom? So, yeah, shit wasn't shaking where you were, but it's about to now. That 10 of coins coming out right on top of that. Six of Swords, Three of Wands. That's 10 coins. That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's exactly what it is. It's like, oh, well, I'm going to move over here. What did I say in that last reading? It's like blessings are being poured out, and you couldn't be over here. You got to be right here. So I'm telling you, something's happening in the next, I'm not going to do it, but I see 2 weeks. You're being put into position to receive. It's a windfall. There's a windfall. Jackpot energy is out here. Windfall energy is out here. Big money energy is out here. And it has everything to do with this King of Cups. Go on, still I hold on to you. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Coins. I mean, talk about this King of Cups energy really balances things out. 8 of Wands. With a quickness. Something's not. There's too many cards. The Lovers again. Okay, so we got the Lovers here. So now we're looking for the Strength card. The same deck, y'all. King of Cups, 2 of Coins, 8 of Wands. What is this? What's this 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands? Page of Wands. Sorry, 2 of Coins, 8 of Wands is the Page of Wands. It's like determining how to communicate this new path. But how? Why? Where's this person? The Moon? This is something that this person is moving in silence. They're trying to figure out how to come to you without anybody knowing. 7 of Wands. Yeah. 8 of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, they trying to come to you without anybody knowing. Temperance. Because they know somebody's unbalanced. They know. They holy crap, they know that they know that this person over here is possessed. Y'all, I'm just going to tell you how it's coming in. This King of Cups coming in has seen enough to know that somebody was playing with forces they cannot control. They understand that somebody's on demon time. So this person's actually trying to get to you and get you out of the way before this fool over here who's mentally unstable can roll up and pretend anything. It's like this Emperor is just doesn't want the Empress bothered at all at this point. Four of Swords, yeah. So they're about to literally come in very, very quickly and say, pack your bags, let's go. And you're going to be like, what? I don't even know you. What? Pack your bags. You need to go. You need to go. Because somebody's unstable and unbalanced out here. And that's because they have a demonic entity attached. That's their judgment. And it's your judgment that you be pulled out of the fire and taken to peace and safety. Queen of Wands. I said pull out of the fire. And she's looking right at this Emperor over here sitting on top of the Fool and this Two of Cups. It's, yeah, and this King of Swords is plotting. Still plotting. Damn, what's this? The Wheel of Fortune. Dang. Now that's coming out over here. Yeah. I'm telling you, the Chariot, the Lovers, the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, listen. This it right here. When this Chariot pull up, you better jump your ass inside of it. Do not play games. Do not pass go. Do not stop to collect $200. You got way more coins than 200. Keep going. Get out the way before this person over here come, because this 9 of Wands. You've already been through enough. That's what we out here saying. 7 of Cups. And somebody, they just trying to come in and confuse you anyway. You don't need that. Page of Cups. They just want to confuse you about who you're supposed to be with. You do not need to hear that mess. You know, it's not they ask. That's what matters. That's all that matters. There's the 9 of Wands coming out anyway. Like I said, you've already been through enough. The wheel's turning in your favor now. You don't need none more of that mess, child. No. Fuck out of here. Knight of Swords. People out here moving reckless and shady. Reckless and shady. No. Absolutely the fuck not. It's time for your 10 of Cups. This person's trying to come in before your 10 of Cups can get in. They're hoping, Knight of Coins. They're hoping because things have been moving so slow, they have an opportunity. But I'm telling you right now, this somebody moving in the background so fucking fast, they're just making silent moves. Can't nobody see them. You can't even see them. That's how good this motherfucker is. But because this person's already watched all this other foolishness go down, they're not about this. They're not about it. They're not about, I can feel their energy. They's all none. Nope. Not happening. This person. Lovers again. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. This King of Swords over here hoping, plotting, waiting, planning, and wishing, hoping they can get in here real quick before the real Emperor comes in to talk about some... They're going to try to love bomb you one more again. Don't do it. What the hell? Hell no. 2 of Wands. Six of Wands. Yeah. See, whatever this power couple is, it's a big deal. It's given, I'm not gonna lie. With the 6 of Wands out here so much, it's definitely like public eye type thing. Public eye, I don't know who you are, who they are, but y'all are seen, will be seen, have been seen, I don't know. But this King of Swords is not with it. Not with that program at all. As a matter of fact, he doesn't want you to be seen. 6 of Cups coming out on that 6 of Wands. Yeah. Y'all been together. Like I said, I already said that. Y'all have a past life connection. Ace of Cups. It's true love. Marriage. The Lovers again now. That's 3 lovers out here. I can't. Y'all was married before. The Hangman. Y'all was married before. But this Hangman with the Lovers, I'm telling you, this is right. What? There's the Strength card. That's it, y'all. Back with the Strength was the 5 of Wands. I'm done. I'm done with this energy. I'm done with people interfering. I'm done with people competing where they don't compare. I'm done with people jumping out their lane and jumping somebody else's lane. Somebody's about to get run over by this chariot that's coming through, because this chariot is coming through fast, and whoever this is needs to be ran over. And I mean that, because if you don't know how to mind your business, play your position, and stay in your lane, you deserve to get ran over. You just do. I'm leaving the reading here because this is the reading. I hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Don't be shy. Hype up the video. If you like the vibe over here, please subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so the next time I drop a read, it'll show up in your feed. In between now and the next time I do a reading for you, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.